Oh, yeah, everyone, how are you? Welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So it looks like we've had a bit of a chat going on for a while. I've been sitting here reading away. G'day Blake, g'day Nathan. Huge shout out to Nathan. Straight up there, first thing, sharing links to my videos and all that. I really do appreciate that one. Have you got a hammer next to your name, Nate? Oh, look at that, he does. It's not a hammer, it's a spanner. Anyway, so g'day Pete. G'day, I like red plants. Cool to see some familiar faces. Dan, how are you? How's that fish room build going? I'm definitely enjoying the updates on Facebook that I catch. And Chev, g'day. Who else have we missed? All the way up the top. I don't think I missed anyone. Craig, I missed Craig. How are you, buddy? Oh, and anonymous aquarium lovers. Lover, not lovers. Single, not plural. So how is everyone? I hope you're all well. I saw someone say that's a cool video that Blake did on Kmart. I'll have to watch that one after my live stream. Actually, if you're actually an OG on my channel, you'll know. So one of my first videos I did like what is a useful aquarium tool in Coles, and I actually used that like public vlogging experience as a bit of a confidence booster. So if you have got a new channel, maybe that's a cool idea for you as well to jump in a shop and vlog. It's definitely a nerve-wracking experience, but if you've seen me like filming Bunnings and that, it's definitely a confidence booster, I believe. I find it really hard to vlog in public, even out like the front when I do like lawn updates and like my neighbors are out the front. I feel pretty self-conscious about it, but I'm getting to the stage where I just get on and do it. Like, look at like TikTok as an example. Like these people go into crowded places and do like ridiculous dancing. I think me talking to a camera quietly isn't half as crazy as them people. Oh, JRB, thanks for sharing it out. So, whoops, I scared the discus. I did a video on them, didn't I? Well, that side. I'm really bad at this camera thing. The discus have settled in really well, and the one that was skinny isn't so skinny now. The only problem is there's two discus that are similar but different. One I already owned and one's a new one, and I don't actually know which one's which. But they both... I can only find one at the moment, so I can't say they both look healthy. Oh, Blake, cheers for becoming a member. That's awesome. Also, one thing on members, I don't know if you noticed, is it's $2.99 and Patreon was $2.99, but with members I could choose currency, so it's in Australian currency, which I think is awesome because I really hated how Patreon said $3, and then when you get to checkout, it's like $4.50 or something. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about making the change to members. Oh, Nathan's dropped the link to Kareen Pet Central. Don't forget, guys, Kareen Pet Central is the channel sponsor, and they make all the members' prizes possible. I don't deal with any of that. I literally just send Kareen Pet Central the winner, and they're actually the ones that sort that out. So shout outs to them for doing that for me. It makes my life super easy. So looks like there's a lot of members badges going on in the chat. And one cool thing is I can actually see the members badges on StreamYard, which is cool. I kind of want to do like custom members badges, but I just don't have the creativity in my mind to set it up right now. But I'll think of something cool and I'll do a bit of research. I want to dedicate a bit of my time in the next few months, maybe even like my Christmas holidays. I want to dedicate my time to learning more about things like making playlists, like doing better benefits for members, especially making thumbnails. Blake always takes the piss out of me because my thumbnails suck. 100% agree with him. I use the crappiest little app to make thumbnails. I actually have the app, a better app to make thumbnails, but it overwhelmed me when I tried to use it, so I went back to the crappy one. I don't really want to go into like extreme learning about editing because I want to keep that raw style vlog, and it's just the way I want my channel to be. I've said it 100 times, but basically based off Cletus McFarlane's channel. He's my main inspiration back in the day, so I want to keep that same style that he's got. And if you actually see, he's done like cinematic videos, and the comments have actually been negative on his channel that they like the raw vlogging style better. I do. What's AAL? This waterfall tank series deserves the members water ride. Oh. I was actually just looking at it a couple of minutes ago. I just want to fill it up now, but I'm going to wait the full 7 days for Silicon Cure. But yeah, I wish I could just go put water in it now. So I've actually got to transfer some money and go get all the fittings. So I'll let you guys know now because I'm quite transparent about this. I didn't actually realize, but there's some Patreon money and YouTube money sitting in the Rumbles Fish Room PayPal. So I'm actually going to take that out and I'm going to use that to buy all the new fittings for the waterfall tank. So that's pretty cool. I did use $9.95 of the Patreon money to buy the 2.0 hours of Le Mullet's pay-per-view. I don't know if anybody watching right now will actually know what that is, but huge shout outs to the Patreon. Sunday morning, 6 a.m. I'll be up watching that, and it'll be thanks to you guys. Oh. Anonymous, I've been in that situation with animals, and yet it sucks. Not only are you like forking out crazy amounts of money for vetting, but you're also losing an animal at the same time. I won't go into too much detail, but basically we lost one of our Echolactus parrots, and yeah, it was like $600 plus we lost the bird, but the vet was really nice. They gave us like a 40% discount because just to deal with the whole thing going on. Dan, cheers for the super chat. Get yourself a PVC fitting with some of this. Oh, I got to put that up. That's a cool comment. That's a bulkhead right there. So one of my friends who's a plumber was actually saying to me that I should use clear PVC for the waterfall tank. But I don't know where to get it. So I'll keep on his back about doing clear PVC. But if I do clear PVC, I kind of need to think about maybe doing PVC, painting like the white fittings black. So it's just like a black bulkhead with white PVC going into the black. Something like that. Anyway, I'm sure if I ask some plumbers that I know, they'll be able to give me a good hand on that one. Yeah. Is anybody in the watching right now a tiler? If you're a tiler, drop a comment, because I do have a serious question for a tiler, and it is a very serious question. So I need somebody that knows about knowing about tiles. Any news on when the next swap meter auction will be? Unfortunately, I don't know. Short answer, nobody knows. So basically what's happening is the venue we use is a school. So the school is really strict on their guidelines with how many people are allowed and that sort of thing. And it's actually like, I think it's, if we were at like a public hall, we would be able to hold it now. But because of like the school's liability and insurance or something, anyway, short answer is we can't have the next swap meet until that the school says we can. Whoa. Guys, I was just sitting here having a sip of water. You could see me. I was looking in that direction. One of the koi just jumped like 20 centimeters out of the water. It was like its whole body besides its tail was out of the water. Like right in the middle of the pond, straight up. That's bizarre. Oh, there's so many distractions at my house when I'm trying to like look at the camera and stay serious. Don't let Charles near me, says Blake. I'm going to try tiling, and I think I should do okay. The way I look at it, tiling is all about keeping things level and keeping straight lines. And I'm a cabinet maker. My whole job is keeping things level and doing straight lines. So, I got some chips here. I'm going to eat them because I'm hungry, but I know it's really rude to eat chips while you're streaming. If I just have little chunks at once. All right, so I'll ask my tiling question on here. Someone might know the answer. I could just Google it, to be honest, but I'm not going to. So my house has concrete floors at the moment, no floor coverings at all. My house hasn't had floor coverings for 4 years. So basically, the concrete is full of the oils from our skin. So like walking on it barefoot, don't tile, you reckon? Walking on it barefoot, you can basically see the concrete has changed color and it's absorbed all the oil from the bottom of our feet. So I want to know, yeah, no hollow spots down. Yeah. So I want to know, do I have to treat the floor or grind it or do something before I tile? Because I'm worried about the oil on the concrete making the tile glue not stick. There's a type of space, is there? Yeah, so I'll be using tile spacers. I've got lasers from my work. I don't know what else. I've got a table saw tile cutter off my uncle. I've got everything I need. I just need the tiles now. And I just got a new air conditioner. It's actually, I don't want to move that camera. It's right behind me. I gotta stop eating chips. It's sorry guys. That's probably really loud and horrible noises. If I click invite here, copy link. Oh no, I need you guys. Hopefully you don't lose me. This is world's slowest laptop. I think I've explained it before. I've got like a reasonably fast computer in the other room, but it's a little bit unstable and it crashes every now and then. So it's actually safer to use the really slow laptop that doesn't crash than use the faster computer. The problem with the computer is I've got it. I've got it overclocked, and it's probably just overclocked a little bit too much. And I'm pretty sure my graphics card has been used for farming Bitcoin in the past because it's very unstable. But half of you probably don't know what that means, but I'm ripping tiles. You're ripping up tiles and going floorboards. These chips, they're distracting me. Oh, I was in the middle of something. Why do you want to go floorboards? I hate the idea of floorboards. I think just because I'm a cabinet maker, the only way I'll go wood is if it's solid timber, and I don't have the patience to lay solid timber and re-sand it every 3 years. So, nah, yeah. So I wouldn't do floating flooring. I've been playing the Wi-Fi too, guys, so we might be able to go in the fish room. There's no guarantee there. Absolutely no guarantee. Flip that camera. Do you remember when I used to stream purely on my phone? How did I even do that? Now even just like using my phone for 2 seconds annoys me. I can't even get it to work now. Yep, there we go. Enter broadcast studio. Sorry, that's an awkward sign. Now we're going in my... Turn the Bluetooth off. So much going on here. You guys getting... Oh no, you won't be getting double sound yet. Alright, so... Turn the volume down on the phone because I can hear myself. Oh wow, look at the picture quality. It's so bad. Why is it so bad? The quality is like good on my phone. Make the picture quality better by making it smaller. So I got like a brand new aircon. It's pretty exciting. So the reason I was telling you that, I get so sidetracked, don't I? We're just subject quite severely. The plan is I can actually tile my house with my new air conditioner set on 22 degrees, and I'll actually set up my tile cutter inside, even though it will make a ridiculous mess. I'll choose a bedroom as a cutting room. So basically my plan is to not go outside when it's 40 degrees and tile my house. We'll see how we go. And then I got to do skirting, which I'm really not looking forward to. But it's not really fish related, so I don't know why we're talking about it. Oh, sorry, I've missed some comments. Resend every 3 years. So my 3-year reference was actually one of my workmates has Maori floors, I think it's Maori, and he's got 3 dogs, and he said that after 3 years it was scratched up, and he's had them for about 7 years now, but I think he hasn't resanded them in that 7 years, but 3 years was how long he said it was before it started to look really scratched. 7 kitchen installs. I hate doing kitchens. I absolutely hate it. I installed wardrobes today. Oh damn, that sucks. Your tank builder, I'm guessing, hurt their back and can't build the rest of your fish room. Can you build them yourself? I'll just like FaceTime you and put me on a tripod and I'll tell you if you're doing it right. There's a link back to fish. What was the link back to fish? I don't know. Oh, so when I tile my house, I have to move this fish tank that's right behind me. That sucks. Oh, and also I have to figure out how I'm going to tile my kitchen. Because I'm doing the tiling before the kitchen, but the kitchen's moving after when I replace it. So it's going to be a bit of a drama. Your question about... I've missed the question. Thoughts on tiled fish tanks? I think they look wicked. I would do one myself if, I don't know I don't know why I haven't done one. I've always wanted to put tiles in the bottom of the stainless steel tank. Just not even redo the blue, just tile the bottom and leave it stainless steel. Dan says, building robes bore the shit out of you. I didn't mind it, to be honest. I don't go site fixing very often, so like it was cool just to get out of the factory. I installed some pallets out of shredded coconut onto a truck. How do you make pallets out of shredded coconut? I guess they figure out how to use all materials these days. Oh, Mr. Black, welcome to town. Sorry, I'm eating chips again. Do you know how hard it is to have food in front of you and not eat it when you're trying to make a video? The Patreons, like 2 weeks ago, I decided to make a Patreon video and I was halfway through eating an apple, right? And I was holding the apple in my hand and I was like, took a bite and I was like, oh, sorry guys. I was trying to do a chat. I said to the Patreons, I was like, oh, I'm going to hold this apple in my hand and I'm going to try to do the rest of the video without taking a bite. And literally like 3 times in the next 4 minutes of recording, I went to take a bite of the apple. Chev's onto it. You saw the video. The good thing about my work, Dan, is it's not very. They don't do many residential places. It's mainly commercial, so it's never the same thing over and over again. I've thought about leaving, but I think the grass is always greener on the other side. Maybe one day I'll become a famous YouTube star and I can just quit my job. No. One can only dream. I got a viral TikTok video. I don't know if I've said it on my YouTube, but yeah, I made a Rumbles Fish Room TikTok, and one of my videos is up to like 350,000 views. If only I made reference to my fish room in the video. Persiclid's comments are not in top chat. Really? Live chat. I didn't even know there was different ones. I haven't even seen it there. Can we give him a hammer and then his comments will be in top chat? Add moderator. There we go. Does that put you in top chat, Jason? Oh, hold up. There's a whole thing about Perth cichlids. This is one of the subjects for my live streams. Let me just finish my chip. So, I didn't even know this was coming, and I don't know how the Perth cichlids actually remembers my address. He seems to be pretty good at remembering these things. He must have it written down somewhere, because it's not the first time he's sent me a package and I'm like, I didn't even realize I had my address. I really should return the favor. I do owe him a t-shirt that says Rumble's Fish Room. I really got to get on to producing some new shirts. But anyway, focus. If you want more tanks, get more tanks. It's a Perth cichlid sticker. Camera's not liking it, but I should do something similar. It's cool how it's got all the socials little tabs on it and everything. Thanks for that, Jason. I'll find somewhere good for it. I've actually got a load of stickers. Do you guys want to see all my fish stickers? I'll be back there. All right, so these are all stickers that people have sent me / have come in boxes when I've bought fish. I've got my own. I guess technically, these are actually given to, these are the original stickers I had. They were actually given to me by a subscriber for free. He gave me like 100 of them. I ended up giving them all out, and I thought I had none left, but I found 3. So I think I might hold on to the last 3 because you got to keep, or at least one of the last 3. But I think you got to keep at least one of your OG stickers. Fat Boy Flower Horns. I don't think Chris is really running anymore, but he's still got the Facebook page is still live. Well, this one isn't really related to fish, and I don't know where it came from, but I'll show you anyway. I think pretty much the rest are all flower horn related. I don't know how old this one is. Somebody gave it to me. I know this is quite old. I think maybe at least 5 or 6 years. UFA, United Flower Horn sticker. I don't know. This is, I think you say it Draconis. There's a few of you in the chat will probably know who this is. This is a cool sticker. This is actually probably one of, if not the best quality sticker in the collection, I think. It's a really nice sticker. This is old. This is really old. So my friend Brett, I think Brett. Yeah, Brett gave me like a handful of old stickers. I'm pretty sure this sticker is like 10 years old, maybe more. Craig, as a member, do you get a sticker? I can probably organise that. I've just got to get more stickers. I think that's definitely fair. When you sign up, you get a sticker. Let me get some stickers, and then I've actually... I got to remember where I got the stickers from last time. So the last stickers I made, I didn't actually get any. I don't have one. And that's because they didn't actually get sent to me. They went straight to the Underwater Pet Expo. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. There's a Flowerhorn Fun sticker here. I can't remember if this is an OG one or if this is one that Zach made. I can't remember. And then I thought I had more than this. There must be more somewhere. The last few of the UFA stickers. These ones must be getting pretty old by now too. Look, like the back of them's like faded yellow. Oh, I think that is actually just yellow. Yeah. But I've never put them on a tank. What should I do with them all? I kind of think I've got a couple on the door, like Fish Room Fever and stuff, but the problem is my fish room doors are stuffed. I need to replace them. So it's kind of a bad idea to put any more stickers on them when I'm going to be replacing them. How the hell do I chuck? Oh, Chef Sticker Fund. Oh, you're doing it to me now. I've definitely got to order stickers. Fish Room Fever. G'day, how are you? I missed you there. Missing some likes. Oh, I haven't seen how many likes on the video. 14 likes, 19 watching. That's almost everyone. If you can hit the like button, that would be cool. How the hell do I chuck my logo up on there? Oh, yeah. So, Dan, you've got to go onto like Google and log into your account. It's like nothing to do with YouTube. And then it's pain in the bum. Google it and it will come up pretty quick. Trying to lurk while you're trying to get to sleep. I actually just saw before that you streamed a little bit earlier. I'm spewing. I usually miss the American ones because I'm at work. The Sunday mornings were good because I got up early enough to catch yours and then do mine. But since I've stopped doing Sundays, I've kind of missed them. I'll be up early this Sunday to watch 22.4 hours of Le Mullets. Can I get in trouble if I like stream a stream that's a pay-per-view? Yeah, probably. I got to pin Chef's comments. Put the chip down. Stop eating the chips. So Dan, when you change that photo, I think you've got to wait a little while for it to what do you call it? Register or whatever, come across. I even find like things like when you post a YouTube video, if you like change the thumbnail like an hour after it's uploaded, it takes like 12 hours for the thumbnail to change. That's one thing that annoys me. But a full steak dinner. Maybe we should do like a live stream, Friday Night Live, Rumble Eats dinner. And I'll just like I'll have like two camera angles, one at the plate and one at my face, and just like I should get the beef jerky out. Oh, Dan's logging out. See if that works. So fun fact, if you actually look, speaking of the logo, if I type hi, if you actually look closely, my logo on YouTube in the comments is different to my logo that is up on the screen here. Can you tell the difference? So I actually went to the effort of making a logo just so when it's that small you can still read Rumble's Fish Room. Nate's what I reckon versus oh, it would actually be funny. I feel like people would get annoyed but if I did a live stream of me eating. And then I got like chips stuck in my teeth. Definitely a bad idea to eat chips while streaming. Oh, what about pork belly with a nice bit of crackle on top? Oh, what about like the Marvelous Creation chocolate bar? That's got the Pop Rocks in it. Dad's getting frustrated with no logo. You'll get there, mate. You'll get there. Next week, Friday stream, everybody comment on how good Dan's logo looks. Pork belly is life. Like, I've been eating it too much. I've actually put it on the back burner for a bit because I've been buying like 800 grams a week of pork belly and cooking it up, and I think it might be bad for me. Like losing weight, but gaining fat in my arteries. A breakfast treat. Yeah, fresh start to the day. Nice new logo. Close the window app to refresh. There's lots of members. What do you call it? Badges flying around in the chat. That's pretty cool. I think I really like the fact that in the live stream and in the comments, if you comment, it shows that you're a member. Whereas when with the Patreon, because it's a third-party software, there's no recognition in the normal YouTube channel, if you know what I mean. So that I definitely think, even though YouTube takes 30% of the revenue, I think it's definitely the right move. Take a flower horn to Sizzler. We should cook culls. You know how like, what are those little fish, you know, that you just like cook in the fryer and you eat them as if they're just like chips, you eat the whole fish? We could do that with 3-centimeter flower horns. Timmy G, are you still live? I hope so. If you can see me, it's live. Craig's waiting for a membership shout out. Oh, Craig, how are you? Thanks for becoming a member. Look. I'll even pin your comment. Timmy G loves pork belly. I don't think anybody doesn't like pork belly. Yeah, white bait. White bait's the one. So we can just have like flower horns instead of white bait. I think the internet would break if I started eating flower horns. Shame there's not in between. An in-between rate on YouTube for what? I think that one's gone over my head. What's white bait? I don't know. Let's Google it. I think I've got some in the freezer, to be honest. It doesn't say. I think it's all different fish. What? Whitebait. I think apparently it's like a few different species that fall under the same thing. Herring, sprat, sardines, mackerel, bass. I don't know. Doesn't sound like the same thing that I'm thinking of. I don't know. Someone in the comment. Eat a bit of cock on YouTube. Do you reckon like my video would get removed if I actually ate a flower horn? Eating flower horns you could class as aquaculture. So, next winter, which is 4 to 5 months from now, as soon as I'm going to turn the heaters off on the 8-foot, and as soon as the temperature drops below 25 consistently, 25 degrees Celsius, I want to put rainbow perch in there. And then I want to eat them in basically 12 months from now. So I grew rainbow perch once, and I left them in there too long. And the first day that was like over 35 degrees, bang, they all died. And really, I should have frozen them like a week before that. So I've learned from my mistakes, and I'm going to do it again. How do we get a mod? Google Mod's taken over. What's a Google Mod? Or is Tim a Google Mod? Nah, Tim's asking real questions about... I'm lost. Who's a Google Mod? Oh, John's in town. How are you, mate? How's those new fish going? So John actually drove 1,500 kilometers yesterday in one day. That is an effort, if you ask me. So, good on him. Random fact there for you. So try to sneak some pea puffers home. I don't know, pea puffers. I've seen them as adults. One of my friends had them, and I can't justify the price for how small they are. What the hell in the world is a redfin rainbow perch? Is that the one that I'm talking about? I think so. No, rainbow trout. No, not rainbow perch. Or did somebody comment rainbow perch? I might have said the wrong thing. Someone's comment was removed by... Oh, a Google mod. Yeah, nah. Okay, I've caught on. So basically, a moderator that is like YouTube/Google is deleting comments. Yeah. I'm new to this YouTube thing, guys. You gotta give me a break. I'm not actually new to YouTube. I've been blogging for like almost 2 years. I said rainbow perch. Oh, I'm sorry. That is definitely my bad. I'm not full bottle on cold water species. I'm eating a chip, by the way. I just got a little bit. I only took like a quarter of a half. Redfin trout. Is that the same thing as rainbow trout? Probably. Redfin trout. No, that's not what I'm after. Oh. Oh, they're the same thing. So we said in the comments, Empire Goshen. Anyway, so I want to get that cold water species of fish that is super cheap to buy at the start of winter in Australia. Whatever that is, that's what I'm getting. I think they sell for like $4 each. Nice fish that would look great. So that was one of the things I took from it when I grew them out is how colorful they were for a cold water species. I actually own a chiller. I could like get them now, but it would be super expensive to run the tank. Jade perch. Are they also a cold water species, Blackie, or are they hot water as well? Well, actually, I want a cold water species because the idea behind it is I can shut down my heaters and run a cold water species for winter without shutting down the tank. So I don't want to put like a aquaponics fish in there in summer when in summer I can be using the tank for flower horns. Peacock bass. Peacock bass, I really enjoyed them when I've had them. They're awesome. Oh, exactly what Perth Cichlids just said. They're awesome to feed culls too. They're super active and cool to watch. But when they're not active and they're sulking, they're the most boring fish you'll ever own. They'll like hide in the corner for like the first 3 weeks when you get them. And then it takes them quite a while to warm up to their environment. This is turning to a bit of aquaponics chat. Rainbow trout is a trout species. Dan coming out with the facts. I wonder if I can, maybe I'll get jade perch, who knows. Anyway, we're going to get some fish that are cold water. Tim G, what is the meaning of life? The meaning of life is to have fun, I reckon. I think I live life to enjoy it. And if something doesn't make me happy, I change it. It's that simple. Life isn't simple, but you know what I mean. What's next? A bit of hydroponics. Nah. Can't be bothered with hydroponics. Well, actually, I still want to do the clay beds of vegetables running off the koi pond one day. 42 is the meaning of life. You guys have lost me. I'm just going to sit here and eat my chips. I'm Rudolph the Red-Nosed. Where are these comments going? Fisher's Aquatics Worlds. I don't think I've said hello. How are you? The meaning of life is to pray. Tony, how are you? I don't get it. So I sold my Sudi for $20 and the guy goes, "Why are you selling it so cheap?" And I said, because no one will buy it for anything more than that because of how aggressive they are. He was like, will it kill my catfish? And I said, I'm not really sure. There's a 50-50 chance. It was living with a salmon tail catfish, 2 stingrays, and a giant gourami, and it was fine. So the guy bought it. Keeping in mind, I had it in a 5,000 litre tank so there was heaps of territory. He took it home and put it in a 6 foot, and it just smashed everything. It like killed everything in the tank. And then he was trying to give it back to me for free, so not even pay the $20 back. And I didn't want it back. It took me like a year to get rid of it, and I wasn't bringing it back into my house. And so basically, I don't know if he ended up culling it or giving it away for free to someone else, but it basically, he tried to put it with the stingray as well, and it attacked the stingray, which is crazy because it grew up with stingrays from like a little baby, or not baby, probably like 8 centimeters. Its whole life it lived with stingrays, and then he put it with the stingray and it attacked the stingray. So I think it might just be the fact that he had it in a smaller tank than me. I don't know what else it could be. Just the change of environment. I think also the giant gourami is missing from the picture, so the giant gourami wasn't keeping it in tune, if you know what I mean. But anyway, yeah, he tried to blame me for his fish dying when I told him from the beginning that there was a 50-50 chance that it would kill everything. I can't ever see GRB. I can't really see myself ever getting a Sudi again. I'm not a fan of one fish tanks. I say that even though I breed flower horns. We can go in the fish room. Just let me get my handy dandy phone out. I just don't know how to get to the Open in Samsung internet. It's always on the back front camera. So if we flip it around, we've got audio. I haven't got shoes on. Well, that's shush. Add to stream. Mute. Hello. All right. We should be there. Wormhole. Oh, where is it? That fascinates me, that does. So you guys have got to turn that audio off. Alright. Yeah. Like, I still have the cribs. They're just on the ground, so you guys get to watch me put shoes on. What's more exciting? Watching me get dressed or me eating chips? How do I look at the comments on this mobile device? Alright. So if I walk out here, I still haven't cleaned the koi pond since last week, guys. So it's still as dirty as it was. So the fun fact with the glass is it gets algae on it. It doesn't really get any worse. So I usually only clean it like once a month. Check out my back lawn, guys. It's almost got full coverage, except you can see where I stand when I unlock the shed. All right, am I still with you? Can you guys hear me? Drop a comment if it cuts out, all that sort of jazz. The 8 foot's looking pretty bare. There's not many fish left in here. I culled like 30 out of there. This pair looks like they're breeding. There's a pair breeding in there. I should put a plate in there and see if they lay on a plate. Let's get a plate, guys. Where's the spare plate? Can you guys actually tell how hard the door is to open now? Alright, so this is live action. I don't know how I'm going to put the plate in there, but imagine if a pair lays on the plate in the community tank and I actually raise the pair, raise the fry. The only problem is the male looks like a bit of a cull, but here's what it is. How am I going to do this without smashing the tank? Can I flip the phone? Alright. I feel like this is really bad live stream activity. Oh, that was scary. I had to drop it. I couldn't hold it. So I got it as low as I could and then just dropped it. I need to poke it with a stick. Put it right in the corner so they lay on it. Oh, check out how clean the shed is, guys. If I stand back here, you can kind of tell more. There's room to walk now. Hang on, let me check the comments for a minute. Shit scared. Shed skid. No thanks. Terracotta saucer. Put a paper in there. Oh, should be right. Look at all the flowers. Like, what have you just put in here? I want to push it right into the corner, so they've got no choice but to lay on it. But yeah, piece of pipe. Yeah, that's the problem with deep tanks, especially when they're 3 foot deep. I had my arm all the way in the water then, and the plate still wasn't touching the bottom. Alright, so that's right in the corner. If they do breed on the plate, I'll post a video about it. The only problem is the male that she's dancing with does look pretty crappy. Cross your fingers. Imagine that. Trying to breed all these pairs of flower horns and they breed in the community tank. Drill a hole in the plate. Yeah, that's a good idea. So let me know, if it's cutting out, drop a comment. I think we should be good. So this girl here, she laid by herself, which the male wasn't in there. But one cool thing was she didn't eat the eggs. They were infertile, but she left them there for like 4 or 5 days. So I might actually let her raise a batch next time by herself. I've never left flower horns to raise a batch by themselves. Wi-Fi is good. That's good to know. I love this guy. Hopefully his cock grows a bit more. It's definitely still growing. He's definitely a throwback of like the Australian vampire, and they seem to develop slower than the imports, but we'll see. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them. They're crimped here. But they might be on eggs because he seemed to have breeding dress this morning. He was like bright red. I don't know, you see that girl popping her head out of the cave. I really want to get them up on the wall there. It would only be a one afternoon job. It wouldn't take long. There's fry in here. They're in that corner there. So that's actually got no filtration. It's just a tub with fry in it. Anybody's watched my old Frauhorn videos. If I get fry and I've got nowhere to put them, I just use a styrofoam box. I think I've told you guys about this box, but check out how thick the styrofoam is. I thought I saw a mouthful in there then. These are Mapanga Reds. These are actually Ryan from Korean Pet Central. They're his fish. But they're going to breed before he even takes them. If he's watching, check out how big they are, mate. And there's one star sapphire male in there. I don't know whether that's for Ryan or whether that's for me. What do you want to see? Drop a comment. Who doesn't love fry? Nice one. That sucks. Your tanks are on hold, Dan. So my Pellini jumped out of the basket, but they seem to be getting along. It's weird. They like get along for a few days and then they fight. I love this guy. Look at him. So on video, it doesn't really show, but the dots are actually blue. They're not white. It's the first time I've really seen Pellini properly in person or own them, and I love them. They're so good. There's all the little ones. They're not even black at all. But I don't know. Are you guys still all there? It's not dropping out. Malawi for sale. The new Ray. He's there. My phone just makes him look black. The girl's got bite marks on her, so hopefully he's done the deed. I need to fatten him up so I can put him over the big girls. So if I use my hand for reference, if I keep the same distance away, don't go any further away from the phone, you can, so hold my hand there, you can kind of gauge how small the male is compared to these girls. He's literally like less than, or like half the size. He's probably 2/3 of the size, but like half the weight because he's so much thinner. These girls are huge. You look at them like down here, you would actually second guess whether they're pregnant or not just because of how well fed they are. Someone's coming up to say hello. Touching stingrays is like one of the coolest things in the world. Definitely one of my favorite. Oh, this is. Where you going, buddy? Trying to get out. I want to put this one in one of my African tanks, but I'm trying to think of which one because I don't want to put it in a tank and it get nipped on. I'm kind of leaning towards putting it with the Pellini, but I don't trust the Pellini. I don't know. I don't want the Ray to be in the basket anymore. If you look at it, it's way too big for this basket now. What's the time, guys? Oh shit, 6:34. Don't judge the gourami like there's a fry there. What is that? Oh, that's a polystigma. Why is it down there? Let's see if we can catch it. Got him. Live action, guys. I'm actually surprised I caught that. Oh no! I just threw it back into the tank. Ugh. I don't know if you saw that on camera. I went to show the camera. He belongs up there. Yeah, Polini is super aggressive. So, let's see. There we go. This door. You ready? I gotta go. That's how I gotta close the door. I was gonna show you the finished product. Yeah, you guys seen it in the video. That light isn't hooked up to the sensor, so I've got to turn that one off manually. I'm 6 minutes over budget, guys. Sorry if you're a headphone user, that would have hurt. I can't. Oh yeah, so Polini are crazy aggressive. So they're actually a really hard fish to breed just because of how much they kill each other. Somebody I know locally bred a pair recently. As she laid eggs, the male killed her. So that kind of gives you a bit of an idea on how aggressive they actually are. Oh, and we're back. 6:37. Meant to finish 7 minutes ago. Updates on PCS. I said it earlier in the stream, but it's basically the fact that it's at a school and we can't do any event until the school tells us we can. So it's not up to us, unfortunately. Did I end up doing EcoCell for the door? I haven't replaced it yet. It's still MDF. So I want to do EcoCell. It's just the cost of it. It's actually quite expensive through my work. I think I can get it cheaper if I order it from somewhere else. Someone told me they could get it for like $50 a sheet, which is like half the price I can get it for through work. So the problem is I need like 4 sheets to do the doors to layer it up properly. So it'll just add up quite a bit. Oh, Anonymous got to run. I've got to run too, guys. So I think we're going to call it there. So if you like this video, guys, give a thumbs up on your way up. If you're not subscribed, hit that little button. If you want to become a member, Tier 1 gets 1 ticket a month, Tier 2 gets 3 tickets a month, and Tier 3 gets 10 tickets a month to the monthly raffle that I do on the live stream. So jump on that if you feel like getting some tickets.